Midnight. A railway station shrouded in mist and darkness. The only light source, some dim yellow lamps flickering beside the platform. The clock above shows the time 12:01 a.m. A lonely train screeches into the station, its whistle echoing in the vast emptiness. A man in his mid-30s, Arjun, an office worker, can be seen rushing towards the train with a suitcase in his hand. His face is etched with fatigue after a long day at work. The platform is eerily empty, suggesting he might be the only passenger on this desolate journey. He opens the door to a near-deserted compartment and gets in. The sound of the door creaking adds to the eerie atmosphere. As the train pulls away from the station, a faint train horn sounds in the distance. Metallic rattling fills the air, likely due to the old age of the train. Voiceover, Arjun's thoughts. Strange, such a big train, yet hardly anyone here. Perfect for a quiet ride home. He settles into a seat, pulling his suitcase beside him. The compartment is dusty, the air thick with the smell of age and neglect. Through the window, he sees a lone woman sitting by the window. She's dressed in an old-fashioned sari, and her face is partially hidden under her veil. Despite the cold, she doesn't seem to react to the biting wind. Arjun decides to approach her. "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" he asks politely. The woman remains silent, but her head moves slightly in a gesture that could be mistaken for a nod. Arjun chooses to sit opposite her, keeping a respectful distance. As the train rattles along, Arjun steals glances at the woman. Her stillness is unsettling. Voice over Arjun's thoughts. Weird, she hasn't moved a bit, almost like a statue. The soft humming of the train serves as the backdrop to her unnerving immobility. The train ventures into a series of tunnels. Each time the light flickers, the woman's face momentarily comes into view. Her eyes dark and hollow, her expression blank. Distant whispers seem to echo around them. A flickering buzz fills the air. Arjun's unease grows. Something's wrong with her. But what? As the train moves forward, the conductor walks through the compartment, checking tickets. He stops by Arjun, but his eyes widen in shock when he looks past Arjun towards the woman. Conductor whispering and trembling. "Sir, who are you talking to?" Arjun confused. "What do you mean?" "The lady sitting right here." The camera pans away. We can see that the seat beside Arjun is empty. Only Arjun is visible in the shot. Startled, he turns back to find the ghost woman gone. Alarmed, Arjun gets up and rushes to the door, pulling it open. The lights go out, plunging the compartment into darkness. Moonlight streams in through the window, illuminating dust particles dancing in the air. Suddenly, the ghost woman reappears. She's now facing Arjun, her eyes hollow and black, her mouth stretched into an eerie smile. "You can see me," she says, her voice echoing. "That means you are mine now." Her hand reaches out, her nails long and sharp. Arjun recoils in terror. "No, stay away," he screams, his voice trembling. Screeching metal moans, chilling wind howls, and her laughter echoes through the train. This is it, he thinks. This is where it ends. The train slows down, pulling into a small, deserted station. The doors open, and Arjun, panting heavily, clutching his suitcase, runs out of the train. He turns back to look at the woman. There she is standing in the doorway, a cold smile on her face before she vanishes into thin air. The sound of a distant train whistle fades into the eerie silence. Voiceover Arjun, breathing heavily. Never again will I ride a midnight train. The train departs into the fog, its silhouette disappearing into the distance. A faint outline of the ghost woman can be seen inside as the lights flicker one last time. And with that final flicker, the story of the silent passenger, a ghost on the midnight train, comes to an end.